Milan are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. That's a lovely, neat pass. Akanji, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Gerrard. It's Gerrard! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Gerrard is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Desai plays it short. And it's Zambrotta. He's having a pop! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And now they can spring out of defence. Alexander-Arnold. And that is headed for the... And a header! Well, for me, Jim, this one was always going to be about just one man. Always has been, always will be.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Yeah, a guy seemingly unbound by normal human limits.
Nothing is impossible, or perhaps it should be impossible as nothing.
Precisely. So to all that are with us, welcome to Zlatan. He's had it taken off him. And this is Ibrahimovic. McAllister. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Mbappe. De Rossi. Vieira. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Such good technique.
That's good running with the ball. Messi! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Milan have their second corner now. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vieira. Chance here to counter. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. Akanji. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Can he get on the end of this? Great chance! Goal! Arsenal! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now this could be a chance. Real chance! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Cross flung in towards the middle. Now, who's going to be first to this? They've played it short, and this is Messi. Goes for a shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Edmilson. Zambrotta can so cleverly bypass the press.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Zambrotta. That's good play. And here it's Ibrahimovic! Oh, split-second reaction.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Milan have their third corner. And this is Gerrard. And it's Zambrotta. He's had a shot! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. Mbappe. And it's Caicedo. Now it's Forlan. Now it's Forlan. Messi. Oh, he's burst. Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Buffon claims comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Kaka.
Has been indicated.
Distributed tidily. It's a good-looking delivery. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Maldini cuts out the pass. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Milan unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Everyone, please welcome our players. Substitution in progress.
So we're underway for the second half.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Pelé. Now it's Hullet. McAllister. Now it's Messi. And it's Messi. Spread out to the left. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, well played. Vieira. Pelé.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's shifting through the gears here. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. It's a pretty loose pass. Maldini. Davids.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Roberto Carlos. Aimed at the far side.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Milan still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Foden. And Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's being shifted off it. That's a good foray he's making. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
And this is Hullet. Oh, just skips past his man. They've got to be quick to recover this.
Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Caught offside that time. Roberto Carlos, renowned for his long-range shooting. Desai. Edmilson. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Looking for a runner. That is good alertness. Edmilson. That has not gone well. And here's Forlan. Mbappe. Vieira going forward. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Messi. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Oh, he's bustling through here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace, skills and his overlapping runs, he effectively revolutionised the role. He turned the fullback into a vital attacking weapon. It inspired so many players to be just like him.
Pelé going face-to-face with his great rival. Gives it back. And here's Owen. Owen! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So, a breakthrough already. Looking for the run. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's there to make the challenge. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Yamal. Now it's Yamal. And that's Mbappe! It's a pretty loose pass. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And Owen! Owen! Sensational! About as smooth as it gets. And they're threatening to fly away here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Fenerbahce are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Pelé. Pelé! Superb from Pelé! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They are purring, truly purring. He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Fenerbahce find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That is good alertness. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Hullet. And Hullet! A quick look, thought about cutting inside. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hullet proves just a little bit too strong. And it's Messi. He's having a hit! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Oh, that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Messi. Now, can they get him away? Yamal. Can he finish? And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Beckham. And Jamal. Messi. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That looks a good cross. And a goal kick. Bonucci is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. And the return pass. Vieira. And he's being shifted off it. He's found a way through. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Messi. Pelé. Oh, this is a very good run. Pelé! Keeper's not concerned by that.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Fenerbahce heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Nicely weighted ball. De Rossi can so cleverly bypass the press. No, he's not getting any further than that. Yamal. That has been cut short. De Ligt. Now Mbappe. And it's Messi.
2 added minutes
Full
have
it.
been indicated.
Pelé given the lift of his goal. Yamal. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And De Ligt. So a temporary halt to the action. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Fenerbahce producing a nigh-on perfect 45 minutes. It's 3-0. That gets us going once more. He is through here. Oh, he's having a go! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Pinches it off him. Now it's Haaland. Haaland touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Your big chance! De Rossi. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. And it's Roberto Carlos. De Ligt. Mbappe.
Oh, really well played.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's had it nicked away. This game already looks like a fait accompli. De Rossi. Desai. Vieira. A picture of focus and alertness. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Mbappe. Mbappe venturing down the left. Vieira. Now Mbappe.
The attendance for this
They
match
want to be
was
quick here. It's breakaway time.
28,997.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. De Rossi being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to...
Tries one from range! And the keeper read that really well.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Substitutions taking place.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Desai. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he should have made it 4.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And he's there to belt it away. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And now a sudden chance to counter. And pull it! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that was very necessary. Beckham. Now it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Probing pass.
Roma really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Now it's Romario. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Messi has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident.
While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a and it makes even less sense.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Pressure coming in from all directions. The Rossi gets on his bike and on the move. Driving on and making good progress. He's got away. Shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline.
After 79
Simplicity
minutes.
itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it
Substitution in
happen.
progress.
Fenerbahce are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Vieira does really well to win the ball there.
This is the time you need that pace. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Romario. Vieira.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pullet running with the ball. Can he get away here? He's looking unstoppable. Pullet has got himself a free kick. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Pullet! Vieira wins the duel this time. Oh, he's burst through. Owen charging forward, the ball. Owen! Brought out the best in the keeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And that's a simple one for the keeper.
There will be 3
And
minutes
now they
added
can
time.
spring out of defence. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Coleman. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And this is Owen. Vieira does well to get it back. Romario.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's big chance! Chance! It's a goal! That really is quite fabulous. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. Barcelona have gone with what looks like 3-6-1, Jim Beglin. What do you think?
Well, I've seen it before, Peter, but it's extremely unusual. Whether it actually stays like we've been told, we'll gauge once the game is ongoing, but essentially it can be effective from both a defensive or offensive viewpoint. It all depends on the manager and his personnel and whether he prefers getting on the front foot or just thinking a little negatively. We'll have to wait and see.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Desai clears. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is a
Real chance! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. This is Owen, and Owen! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Pacho. Fenerbahce leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Neymar. Now Mbappe. Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Yamal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's there to belt it away.
Barcelona genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack. Variation, unpredictability, you know, that's always key to success.
Bullet with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. That's very neat. Nice physical challenge. Mbappe. And Yamal. Messi. And Yamal. And it's Messi. Chooses to go cross-field. Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Threads one in. Oh, that's a key interception. Neymar. Messi carries the ball down the right. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe. And Yamal. Neymar. And it's Marquinhos. It's a promising position.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, well played. Plenty of numbers back. And now they can spring out of defence. Marquinhos. Now Mbappe. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Space for him to turn and look. Pulls it back. Fernandez. Played out towards the right wing. Yamal has it in a wide position. And that's the keeper's ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Pelé picks it up out wide. Oh, that's neat. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Always onto this. Thinks about the shot. And a chance! Pelé.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Pelé. Can he get away here? He's going, it's Pelé! Oh, wonderful. And that signals the end of the first period. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Fenerbahce can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. So off we go again. Fenerbahce leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pele proves Pele! And that would have been some goal.
Pele can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And that was asking for too much. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Maldini. Now it's Pele. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
That
Pele.
was lovely, that.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pele, rapid and full of intent. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. Marquinhos. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. De Rossi. And they can counter here. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Messi. Decent chance! And again, he is at his elastic best. Mbappe. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Neymar. And he's picked it up out wide. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Some good work on the right flank here. Messi going like a man possessed at the moment. De Rossi opts to play. And Owen! And he hits the net! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Fenerbahce are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Pullet is onto it in a flash. Fernandez cuts it out. And he's managed to get free. Pele. Oh, they can break here. Pele. Oh, this is a very good... Pele! Yamal. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Messi. And he's gone back. Can he finish? Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Vieira is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Oh, greatly! Oh, not the best of headers.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Fenerbahce have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Messi receives it in a wide position. Owen is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. He has found the way through. It's He has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Pass somewhat off target. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. He's looking wide. Mbappe. Messi. Paredes does really well to win the ball there. And that has put paid to that. Now, can they get him away? Pinches it off him. 2 minutes to be added on. Owen! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! About as smooth as it gets. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Fenerbahce really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents...